Hey, what's going on? What's going on, everybody, man? This is Alan Larkins tuning back in today to continue the series I started my last video talking about put me in the game, coach, right? And I'm talking about the credit game, that is, right? So in my last video, I gave a few tools that help you not only establish credit, but rebuild your credit as well, right? And a few of those real briefly were, one, if you don't have checking and savings account in a major bank, go apply for both, right? That literally starts showing you can manage money to lenders. The second one is get a secured credit card. Most important about a secured credit card is making sure that it reports to all three credit bureaus at once, not just one or not any, because some do. And the third one was to take out a small installment loan at your credit union, not to spend, right? No, to put in your savings to start paying it back monthly. Also, if you have a credit card, ask to increase the credit limit, but don't go spend the extra credit that you get, right? Keep your spending at that original amount, 30% or below the original amount, but get that increase to help your credit utilization ratio. So a few things I'm going to talk about today to close out this series is, one, is become an authorized user on someone's credit card. Now, pause, because I get a lot of people to ask this question, and I don't want you to go knocking on your neighbor's door or paying a stranger to get on their credit card as an authorized user, right? One, it should be someone you know, trust, and it also should be, maybe a spouse or a relative. Because one, you want to make sure they have good credit as well. But the very most important thing about this should not be used as a short-term fix to get a loan. It should be used as a long-term strategy to help rebuild and establish your credit, right? So a few things you want to look out when you're thinking about authorized users on somebody's card is, one, they got good credit. Two, is that they have no negative history on their reporting at all. Another one is make sure the balance is 30% or below. So this is why you need to ask somebody you know and trust so you can have these conversations and know what to look for, so it's going to help you. And the last most important one is make sure that the account has been established at least 2 to 3 years. Because if it's a brand new account and they add you, that's not going to do anything for your credit at all, right? So another something that you can use that a lot of people may not even know this exists, but it's called alternative credit reports. Now, alternative credit reports is something that some lenders pull. It's a special report that lenders pull, and it'll tell that consumers paying their rent and utilities on time. Now, alternative credit reporting agencies such as Payment Reporting Bills Credit, PRBC, allows you to self-report your rent payments and utility payments. And this may be enough just to get your foot in the door with the lender. Now, of course, in order to get a good grade from the PRBC, you have to be paid your bills on time religiously, not just every now and again, right? So, and another reason I want to talk about that'll help you establish and build credit is simple, and some people miss this, but make sure that your personal information is correct. Now, this doesn't determine your credit score, right? But it will help. It is also sometimes used by banks and mortgage officers to determine lending decisions. So make sure the credit report is up to date with the following information. One, request the credit bureau delete any social security numbers that's reporting inaccurate, right, or in error. Another thing you want to do is make sure that your employment history is up to date, including all your positions held within the last 5 years. And another one is making sure that you make any necessary corrections, additional deletions to your current address or previous address. Like I said, this is something basic, but a lot of people don't even look at these things, and they have an effect when lenders and banks look at this. So in conclusion, it is an absolute necessity that you pay your bills, your installment loans, and your credit card payments on time. Late payments will not only cost you a small fortune in fees, typically about $30 a payment, but lenders will automatically raise your interest rates for any future purchases. This is going to save you money in the long run of making sure you have your things in order, right? So guys, that's all I got for you today. Wasn't going to be long at all. I did want to share this information, so if you got any value from it, or if you think anybody can use it, please tag them in the video Please comment below. I'd like to see what you guys' thoughts are about establishing and building credit. But most importantly, share. So thank you guys again. My name is Alan Larkin. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Oh, 1 second. Tomorrow, I'll be going live tomorrow at 7:30. I have a special guest with me. I'm going to bring her on. I'm going to let her tell her story of how she's trusted me in joining my team in rebuilding her credit and how it's changed her life and her thought process, even down to her 2 kids, right? Trying to educate them on the importance of credit. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow, 7:30 tomorrow, Friday, I'll be going live again, having my client share her testimony and her story on how this process has tremendously changed her life and is even going to change her kids' life. So thank you guys again. I'll be looking forward to speaking with you guys tomorrow. I'm out.